You know how when we're doing sessions, and a lot of the times, I think this is a good thing, doing a tag team. The
Mm-hmm.
women are really glad to have a male voice,
Mm-hmm.
and a male advocate,
Mm-hmm.
in the marital counseling sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the times when we hear that is because she doesn't have anyone within her family,
Right.
to do that for her.
Right.
And everyone wants, someone to have your back like that.
Definitely.
To
Definitely is a male to have their back, a man to have their back.
right when you're dealing with an issue with another man,
Right. Definitely.
because sometimes the only time y'all will listen to anything is when it comes from another man.
Right.
I don't like it, but I know
All right. It is what it is.
it. But if we could back that up and we took that before marriage,
Mm-hmm.
because some of us do have a male presence before marriage,
Mm.
and it might be a guardian. If we're using Islamic principles, it could be other titles like your daddy,
Mm-hmm.
your grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
your brother.
Uncle Joe. You know.
Why are you talking about my Uncle Joe?
You know Uncle Joe.
Why are you talking about my Uncle
Hey,
Joe?
Uncle Joe.
And we don't listen to Uncle Joe
Mm-hmm.
before marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And if we did listen to these same people who we want to protect us
Mm-hmm.
and to come get him when something is going on,
Mm-hmm.
if we listen to them before marriage, we might not be in some of this stuff we get into.
Mm. Mm.
I don't like what that means. Translate that grunt for me.
Because what happens is people will do what they want to do
Mm-hmm.
until they get in trouble.
Right.
They have this whole starry-eyed thing, guy greased up, looking nice, or whatever the case may be.
He greasy.
Yeah,
He
he,
oiled
he
up.
oiled up,
He oiled up. Beard
right.
shining.
And then next thing you know, he's just as crazy can be. But then another man will
Can look at
recognize
it
and
and will
recognize
clock
that.
it
Yeah.
because you're mad because okay, I told him that if he wanted my hand in marriage that he needed to go to my father and he never did it,
Mm-hmm.
or we wanted to be sure that our families were on one accord and my father or my brother never called him. Well, he is the one who is supposed to want to marry you.
Yeah, for sure.
It is not your family member's responsibility to hunt this dude down.
Cause I definitely, you don't even understand how many sisters say that to me. Like, did you call the brother yet? Did you
No.
call the brother? No, he has not called me. If he's looking for you, he needs to call me.
Exactly. When a
Right.
man wants a woman, he will come for you. And
Right.
if you marry a man
Mm-hmm.
who behaves this way, don't look for much after
After
marriage.
marriage. Right, for sure.
And so, when we want Uncle Joe to come plead our case, or to speak on our behalf when marital problems come up, because that is a good way to resolve it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think everything does not have to be resolved through counseling.
Right.
Some things really can be a family matter.
Right.
And if you want that, you know what? Don't dismiss them and their advice when you are looking for a husband or a
Mm-hmm.
wife and you're seeking marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they have good sense when you have a marital problem,
Mm-hmm.
they had good sense when you were looking for marriage too.
Two. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I like that. You make a little sense there today.
You know what? If you know, you need to go ahead and call Uncle Joe right
I'm
now.
gonna call Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is actually crazy, man. She's crazy, all right?